Hello. So the thing is, take your time, turn around if you need to, whatever it takes to get here. You're not really in the position you need to be in unless you're close up, right? So this is dangling here. Not there, not there, not there, not there, there. Boom, look at that. So it's not pulling on the dog or correcting the dog. It's surprising the dog with a sudden, oh, you're tied to my leg now situation. Okay? Which, by the way, gives me the power to close the eyes. Not to beat the dog with a stick. On the other hand, this is unacceptable behavior. And since we don't have a stick beating option, nature, Mother Nature, will calm the dog if we cover the eyes. And that's not where we click for yes. We wait for the yes and the click. So the yes here comes not when we show, it's when we get the quiet. Yes! And then the first reward is this. Good. The second reward is this. Are we going to stay loose and go for more reward? Or are we going to revert to the do-over? The more reward is in. Okay? Now, I don't care what you choose, but this particular punishment has so few calories, you can eat it all day. Okay? Really? The police are not coming, right? The animal control, they're not upset with what you're doing here, okay? And the lunging stops, and from the stopping of the lunging comes 3 layers of loose, right? To get out of that looseness. Each one I mark. Yes, good job. Now we're ready to go. So, I don't like this, right? But look at this. By getting a yes behind the foot is good. Just by getting a yes behind the foot is good. Nice loose lead right here. We're liking it. Gotta step in a little. Yes, behind the foot is good. Stepping in a little causes the go back. So the waiting doesn't teach. The waiting is something you do to get the go back. It's the yes that teaches. Now by getting closer to this tree, 1/2 inch at a time, we're causing the dog to realize that it might have to toothpaste its way back. Yes! And then the yes teaches. So now we go right up against another obstacle right here where we could teach it another yes. How about that? Yes, good job. And now when we go through here, well look, you can't go around to the right. You can't go around to the left. So we know we're going to have spot on behavior. Even there. Yes, good job. Right? Even when there's no other possibility, you still want to call it and be delighted. Now this right here, no movement forward. It could turn around, go the other way. That would be behind the foot. There's tension, 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 tension. Yes! A little bit loose. Come on further. So you guys maybe can't see what I'm feeling, but I felt just the tiniest looseness of that tension. So if you loosen up on the tension, I give you an inch, right? Now, we can't go. I like the loose. Loose is good, buddy. So we get rewarded for that, right? The pet's a reward. However, we can't proceed. This is not proceed. We can't proceed until we're BTF. Hey, this way. Behind the foot. Yes, good job. And now we're still not, I thought we were going to be. So look at this. We've got this 45-degree angle that gathers up one way, right? It only goes this way. We only pull up on this. We don't ever put down. So there's a little bit of pressure until the dog decides to come a little closer. And we're not going to try and get in front of the dog. In fact, we're going to move back. Maybe get the dog moving. Yes! Behind the foot is good. That gets the dog moving in the right direction. Now, we have our friend, the tree. Back it up, buddy. Oh, yeah. The tree is now the enforcer. We can do no wrong. And then we go. This is absolutely A-okay. The behind the foot checkout is fine. If we leap in front of the foot, well, we're going to have words. That's going to be an issue. But checking out behind the foot is okay. Let's go. Of course, the let's go means we're going right into a cart that gives us the ability to correct. Good job on the behind the foot, buddy. What do you mean I didn't have a choice? Don't care. Behind the foot is good. Yes, very nice. behind the foot is good. Let's go. So now I'm going to go a little bit more out into the open, where we're going to get, turning around, of course, is always an option. Back to the tree help. Behind the foot is good, buddy. Yes, right there. Good job. Behind the foot is good. Totally loose. Total dangle. Right, now we're going to try for the open space. Either we're going to make it or we're not. Too far ahead. Okay, so we're going to hint this way, gather up. Hint this way, gather up. Yes, good job. Doesn't matter really how long it takes. It just matters that we eventually get behind the foot. So I kind of felt we were going to head not behind the foot there. So I just changed my direction a little bit. Fix that. And now we're right back to that nice loose dangle. We're going to head around this furniture right here. Yes, good job. I like it. I'm talking to you right now because I like it. Behind the foot is good. Lots of distractions over that fence. So this is actually a pretty good response. That's reinforceable even. Yes, good job. So now we're getting a little bit far in front of me. That doesn't work. However, boom. A little hint, gather up. Boom. Little hint, yes! Behind the foot. You can see I'm still yesing on the choice. Okay? I'm definitely putting a little tension there, but then it's back to loose for the choice. Gather up an inch or two. Boom. Yes! Right? Just getting that looseness was yesable. So right now, I don't really like what I'm getting. So I'm going to use this as a tree. Yes, good job. Water's always allowed. It's not a privilege, it's a right. So we keep the water bowls full. And if they stop and they want to have water, even if they're not thirsty, they're just trying to disrupt your lesson, they still get to do that. That's their choice. So now we've got a chair here that's going to help me get spot on behavior. Are you ready? Yes, behind the foot is good. And now I'm going to walk around that chair to ensure that I've still got it, which I appear to. So now we're just going to go along the fence. Super easy to get behind the foot behavior when you're going along the fence. So dangling. A dangling lead. That's what you want. The dangling. We don't realize it's futile to get in front of us yet, but we're on our way. And now we're going to hint, choose. Hint, choose. Hint, choose. Hint. Now, that was a lot of hints, okay? But the alternative was to wait 3 to 11 hours. So when you consider how many hours you're saving with 5 hints consecutively, you don't resent it so much. But this is a patient game, right? We're definitely leveraging patience. I think this is a little wonky, so I'm going to reel it in a little. So again, my option here is to wait as long as it takes for him to coincidentally be BTF. Also, I can reel it in. Pull a little bit back to loose for the choice. Come on. Yes, behind the foot is good. And now the behind the foot has led to mobility. We're going to use this tree to make sure we're not going to take up any space that we don't really belong in. Nice. And you can see we're using every single one of these obstacles to dangle, to teach. You might as well dangle or else. Nice. I'm liking this. You got to be behind the foot, buddy. Boom. 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 On the loose. Behind that foot, please. Right? 45-degree angle trick. Boom. Gather up. You gather up. You never gather down. Yes. Good job. Still, I think you can be a little bit behind the foot. So I'll go this way. Yes. Behind the foot is good. Behind the foot is good. Now we're going around that chair, because I think that chair can help us. Right? We just keep doing this kind of crap until the dog is spot on the whole way through the course. All right, buddy. You did well. Have some water. Have some fun. Here's some treats for you. Yes! Simba, here! Good job. Let me grab it. Yes! Good job. Simba, here! Good job. Simba, here. And let me grab it. Yes! Gets reinforced all the time. Simba, here! Because that way, you can call Simba off a squirrel. Good job. Nice.